the markswoman of the wood.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, hello Stockholm, and welcome to the grand finals here as we're getting ready for TSM FTX to go up against OG.
Checking runes. Brian will be able to get the top one. And they get the shackle, they
can.
can.
Have the setup. They've got enough mana for the Light Strike Array. Has Brian got anything to get out? They've still got a Fairy Fire and a Water Rune, so he should be fine here. In fact, he's thinking about turning. He's going to jump back in. He still has a Fairy Fire if he gets
what a play.
There it is. Brian gets first blood, the Fairy Fire as well, allowing him to walk this one off.
So very important for TSM FTX that this is happening right now.
Yeah, very impressive. Laning here from Brawl in the first 5 minutes. Over in the jungle, they will try and do something about Moon, and with that sort of setup, they'll definitely take him out. PZM is able to swing across, he'll get the benefit of the kill. Yeah, they have excellent follow-up. You know, every single hero on OG's lineup having an opportunity of lockdown. They get the setup here for Dubu. Dubu will drop the ward. Brawl jumps in from the side. The bow comes crashing into Dubu, takes him out. Brawl will be able to get the Rolling Thunder off. He's going to look to try and control Amar here around the stairs. Jumping forward, have they got the damage to bring down this Underlord? The Cypher's there for Saberlight. Amar getting for low Moon. He'll just commit the black hole. Lock down Amar. Take him out.
Pace should start being accelerated quite quickly.
They're going to try and hit them with the smoke from the mid. 10 seconds until Exorcism, but the black hole is up. Moon can be looking ready to jump. He's going to go for Seb first. Over to the side. Jiragi and BZM will watch. They're not going to be able to get him before Seb goes down. As Seb falls, Jiragi will drop the boat combo, but they don't want to get stuck in on this, at least not at the moment. They'll put a Fiend's Gate down.
They have to get
getting over. TSM
They have to stay ready here.
They're going to go for the Roshan. Of course, with the Exorcism, it's level 2. They're going to have good damage to take this out. OG, are they able to contest this 4 versus 5? We'll see who's able to get stuck into the pit first. Jiragi, they'll let the Torrent out over towards the Wraith King. Over to the side, Moon. He's been able to get the jump over towards Amar. Saberlight's in on top of him. Amar in trouble. Brian commits in with the Rolling Thunder. That's Amar gone. He's out for 45. No buyback on him as well, so they cannot bring the Underlord back in to try and contest this Roshan. As TSM FTX continue to try and finish it off. Jiragi, he's going to look to step forward, but it's already fallen. Brian gets the Aegis, and then
Black hole.
He's in. It's a 3-man black hole. A perfect for Moon. Dubu tries to keep him alive, but Moon does die, but he got the job done. He gets in. They've taken out 4. BZM will TP out. But a fantastic fight for TSM FTX there around the pit. And Moon,
what a play.
Getting them on the escape there. OG realizing they have to back off, and Moon, he's not letting them get away. To put a stop to it with the Light Strike Array on cooldown. Back in action. You see Tomato, he's getting gone on here by OG.
He's strong.
But they'll have to take him down the twice, Dubu. It's actually going to be able to protect his first life for now here with his Decrepify and the Light Drain. Braille, he's considering getting involved. He's going to jump in with the Rolling Thunder, goes straight over towards BZM. Tomato steps back up, takes out Seb. Mumiander in with the Malefice over towards the leader. Braille is in trouble. BZM can't escape this. He's been surrounded. BKB, he's trying to turn. He's got the Light Strike on towards Braille. Braille goes down the once. BZM will live for now. He's going to hide in the trees. Have they got any damage to take him down?
Oh
he's
my
out
God.
for TP. BZM will live, but Amar goes down, not able to escape through the gate in time. TSM FTX, they'll still take the fight. See you around the mid. TSM FTX, they're ready to go for a jump. Moon.
It's a bit deep.
He's going to try and force out reaction. Saberlight steps forward. He has got the BKB if he feels threatened. He's going to pop it and pop the Ghost as well. They want to try and take this fight again, TSM FTX. Gale Force comes into play, but Braille, he's already in with the Rolling Thunder. Goes straight over towards the backlines. Catches Tiger back over towards Amar. Amar going down. TSM FTX having the perfect amount of damage here to bring down this Underlord, and TSM FTX, they're ready for more. Backing onto Seb. Seb caught out by the stun. Another kill for Braille. As OG, they seemingly cannot deal with the pressure that TSM FTX is applying right now. Multiple times, Amar, for all the farm that he has, he still dies to the heroes that TSM FTX have.
Every player is kind of playing for themselves at this point on OG, just trying to find any answer to what TSM FTX has been able to do so far.
I mean, you see it with sort of Amar as well. He did pick up the Ogre Club towards the BKB, but now he's saving up the money, so we might see something drastically picked up. Seb, again, dealt with very easily by Braille and Moon. As in fact, they're going to catch him as well. Braille!
A menace.
He knew that he was trying to get out in the trees. It's just going to be another kill here for Braille. 17-7 this game.
He is a monster. Love the itemization too from Saberlight. Buying a halberd to this game, just knowing he can just run into the face.
They're going to try with the smoke.
Tank up.
See if they can take one out. They're going to look towards Braille, but he's already out with the shard. Tomato to the side. He caught Seb. Seb again, just dying immediately to the brunt of damage that TSM FTX bring. And Saberlight, he's ready to try and go for more. He's in with the BKB. They'll run over to the side. Moon!
The black hole!
With the black hole. He's caught Jiragi. He's caught Tiger. Both go down. 3 dead now in OG, and with the ghosts up from Saberlight, they can push onto the high ground and look to take the tier 3 and possibly more.
OG can't even attempt to take a fight. They try to go for a pickoff, as we said they need to, but Bryle just clicks roll up. He just exits it perfectly, and now likely Brax just going down this early on.
Maybe even more.
Probably the game.
Top lane, the tier 2's already been taken, so they could look towards a second set. We'll see how aggressive TSM FTX want to play it here in the grand finals, or if they'll play it cautious. OG, they'll have the respawns coming in. And even with the BKB out in time there, he still dies very, very quickly.
They Beanskate into the Roche pit.
Okay, let's see if they can catch them by surprise. They're looking for Moon. See if they can bring down the Enigma. They're trying their best to chase him down, but Saberlight with these siphons, he's
gets
down low. They do get the drag back with the X marks. They'll bring down Moon. Buybacks had to come into play from Tiger as OG. They're putting everything into trying to make this team fight work.
They're at full retreat. Amar, he won't be able to get away. Bryle, beautiful swashbuckle when he's trying to TP out, gets the bash. Yeah, they're fully ready to go to end this game, close it out.
There's not been a chance for Tiger to do any sort of play.
OG. Saberlight just blinks into them.
Tiger straight out to the side. He gets very scared there. It's over in the mid. Amar, he's trying to get up, but he's been caught by the Abyssal. That's going to be Amar probably going down here in the mid lane. And again, another bash from Bryle. Amar's out. They're bringing in the mid. See Tiger, he'll
just black hole him.
He's going to drop the black hole. I mean, he knows that they're at a point in this game where they don't need that black hole for the team fights. They're that far ahead. He'll happily drop it for Tiger.
Yeah. No bash.
That's the thing with the bash in play. You can BKB and try and TP out, but the bash is likely to be there. BZM will try and stand his ground. Bryle's going to have backup coming in. There's not going to be any chance of BZM taking this. Tomato comes in with a big old crit, takes him out. As OG really feeling the heat here in game 1 for the first time in quite a few series. We've seen countless times in their run that they've made to the grand finals. They've been taking down teams with ease, but in this game 1 of the best of 5, they are struggling.
And look, TSM just literally popping ults by themselves, running down OG. They know how strong they are. Onto the racks too now. Quickly gonna get brought down.
At 40 seconds without BZM, he has got buyback. Jump forward from Tomato. He's ready to look for kills. They'll get in on towards Amar. Seb trying to blow them back with the Gale Force. Amar, he's gonna get jumped again. They're in on top of him. He's out of action. Dead for 50. He'll buy back. But the racks being taken out here by TSM FTX. This top lane, see if there's any sort of defense Soji can put together. They will manage to push them away from the melee in time. But Tomato, he's ready to go back in. He'll turn with a stun on towards Seb. They've got the root control on the Wraith King. Jump forward for Saberlight. He's ready to get straight in on top of the Wind Ranger. Seb getting feared. Taken out by Bryle with a swashbuckle as that Seb out of the game. He'll buy back. They'll look for the X-Mark control onto Bryle. They do catch him in the Torrent. They'll use the Gale Force to blow him back under the tier 4 tower. They've locked down Tubu, but Tubu decrepifies himself, turns with the life drain. He's keeping himself alive. Bryle swashbuckles out to the side. He's still alive. Finally he falls, but he's got that Aegis. He's going to be back for another round. Tubu standing against Amar 1-to-1. Finally cut down by the Underlord. Tomato. Overlord the tier 4s with the BKB pop. Tomato's ready to try and take them down 1 by 1. He does fall, but he's going to be back for that round 2. BZM trying to have another chance at him, but there's no chance here for the Lina to take a kill. They'll try and scramble back towards base BZM, but TSM FTX take him down. There's no buyback on him.
Stalker does not like to be held in position. He likes to be able to weave in and out of the fights constantly, so versus that puck, Bryle could get a lot of work done. Seeing both of the mid laners trying to stack up their small camps, Bryle will be successful with his.
See top lane Saberlight. He's got the Surge on cooldown. He's probably in trouble here. There you have it. First blood.
This is a tough lane to play. The double melee versus the Monkey King. High stats.
See if they can try and get Saberlight. He'll try and surge away, but the shackle's there from Seb. Saberlight in trouble. Boundless at the ready. OG continue to well and truly deal with the top lane darks here. They're sending out the tips as well. Over to the mid. Bryle tries a bit of setup here with the Dream Core, but TPs are coming in. Moon, he's got to back off.
Shackle.
They get the shackle again. Steps in. Grabbing the speed creep into the Doom. Locks down Moon Meander. And OG, they are striking back hard here in this game too.
Very little damage, kind of tickling BZM, and that's also going to impact, as we said, Saberlight, only level 4 right now. This is going to be a slow start for the two of them.
Going to try and look towards him. They have got the control. He's got 10 stick charges and a Fairy Fire. He's going to have the backup from BZM as well. As BZM heads over, Tiger will go down. See if BZM and Seb can get some kills in return out of this. They can. They take out Moon again.
Another rune too for mana.
And we're going to see that maybe change now. TSM.
They need ults to be able to do things on TSM FTX.
Bringing the numbers top to see if they can take down Uragi. They'll start things up with the Dream Coil, lay down the wall. He should go down here. They've got the burst. They'll take him out. A well-needed move there from TSM FTX. They had to slow down Uragi.
He can get on top of like almost any of these heroes and kill them by himself. His Crippling Fear versus the Nature's Prophet versus Pugna versus Puck.
I mean, they're looking towards Amar bottom. Tomato is going to have to back up a Moon and Saberlight. They're going to go straight for it. Drop down the Doom, the wall as well, to try and catch him in the slow. They'll jump forward. He's trapped in the Sprout. He should go down here. No chance for Amar as TSM FTX use their ultimates here to guarantee a kill on a big core. Ryle. Does all been to this. They've got the control and the damage from the kisses. Ryle.
Trouble.
He's going down for that one.
Have to find something big.
Yeah, good damage as well with Bryle having the Witchblade complete.
They have the trains pushing mid too, so if they do get a decent catch, they could transition it into a tower, which they really need.
See what they can get, Seb. Catch up with the silence.
They don't want to commit.
They don't want to use the ult. They'll have to commit in the end to get the kill. Now OG's been able to have the time to turn up and turn things around as Dubu will try and run. They'll get the grab back on Moon. Dubu attempting to heal up with the life drain, but they're in on top of him with the cookie in the spring.
And Bryle.
They'll lose two. Bryle creating some distance here with the Waning Rift. He'll have Orb back up in a second. Amar, he's going to have that ability to chase, close the gap.
No mana though.
Obviously, the top priority being the core heroes, especially the Storm and the Monkey King. A stage of the game still where if either of those get doomed, they're almost certainly going to die.
Absolutely. Moon needs to find a Centaur. This is where a little bit of the game dynamic can change for TSM FTX. Once he has a Centaur creep, he's Ion Shell, they have Vacuum. They have an extra way to fight easier without a big ultimate as Dubu.
He's got the pick pole.
He's tanking it up.
They're going to drop the kisses to try and finish him off. We'll see how well Dubu can dodge these. Nice little bit of sidestepping. He won't get out, though.
Oh, he did get brought down.
And at the same time, also losing Saberlight here. Seb.
Bryle.
They're on top of him as well. In with the silence. Amar, he's ready to commit with the BKB. Stay on top of Bryle. Bryle will attempt to get out of there. He's got another orb, but the punches from Amar's Night Stalker. Too much for the Puck to withstand.
Silver lining there for TSM FTX. Perhaps could use something to find the Storm afterwards now.
Gonna see this top. Gonna see if they could keep this Puck locked down. Stun into
Decrep.
Decrepify though from Dubu. Dubu will allow Bryle to escape.
No, he gets
stunned. Power shot off Seb. What an angle there, getting him right at the edge, and now with the Gale Force, he's even going to look for Tomato, has got the BKB, has to pop it to have a chance to survive. He'll try and stand his ground against Seb, beating into the Wind Ranger, cooking off to the side, but Seb does fall. Tomato opts to TP out with the range of the BKB, so Tomato at least able to bring down Seb and get out of there in return.
Big jump.
Oh, he's looking for Saberlight. BZM, he's in. Look at the grab, Moon, trying to have over the barrel. Oh my goodness.
And now Tomato, he rejoined.
Through them, he's trying to get in, but now his BKB's on cooldown. They're looking to dive him. They're past the tier 3s. You know, Amar, he wants to keep going. The kiss is coming in. Dubu doing his best to try and save Tomato. Get Tomato back to base. But Amar, he'll just turn, take out Dubu beyond the around the fountain here. See if Amar's able to get out. He should be fine. He's still got BKB.
He's got it, and the TP.
TP's ready as well. Amar, he'll get out of there. They cannot punish him.
Oh, what a play.
The power shots can be pretty darn good as well.
I'm really surprised Moon still hasn't found a Centaur, or just opting to not go for it.
TSM FTX will hit back with the smoke. They're trying to make this move. Some of their ults still on cooldown though. They'll get the jump straight away.
Great back.
Catch. They've managed to burst through Seb and Tiger. They quickly catch the two supports.
They have to go for some type of big play.
Has been caught by the scan. A BZM, I believe he just picked up an arcane rune.
Oh, he's zipping.
He's
zipping.
It's a long zip.
It's a long one.
He's going all the way. Woo! Okay, they tried to see if they could catch him, but it was a zip TP, so BZM's fine. He'll refuel. He's going to go for round 2 down the mid. I mean, that zip alone has scared TSM FTX. They're slowing down their efforts around committing for Roshan. They're going to see if they can get kills instead. As they go towards Uragi, but the BKB's out from BZM. He's straight onto Dubu. Wants to get rid of the Pugna. The kiss is coming in over towards Saberlight. BZM gets the double. We've got Doom in trouble as well. Moon cannot escape this as OG take down the 3 of them.
And now they'll get the Roche themselves. Oh, devastating for TSM FTX. And now Dark Ascension's back up, so they're looking to fight themselves, OG, and with a Roche and Aegis now and Uragi.
They'll start to show themselves up top against TSM FTX. OG, they'll certainly want to take a fight out of this. Seb tries with the jump, but he's going to get caught in the Sprout himself. Gets vacuumed back. Seb in trouble. They'll try and cookie him to safety, but the Nature's Wrath comes crashing through. Tomato takes Seb down.
It was a BKB from Tomato, and BZM's in.
He's still trying to fight this. See Dubu again attempting to save Saberlight with a scatter blast down onto the 2 of them. BZM continuing to clean up the kills.
And this is all before 25 minutes, Owen. Those nulls are about to kick in. They can't, like, Amar just shows his face because he's the tankiest one on the team, so they can't really commit on him either. Because if they do throw anything, he just BKBs and resets. Yuragi off
They're
the
going to
mark.
find Dubu stepping forward. Braul's going to try and help out here, so he'll jump in with the silence onto Seb. But they've lost Dubu. Seb should tick out pretty low. No, he's actually going to live. Saberlight gets him with the vacuum, but he couldn't quite catch Seb. Amar, he's ready to fight. He's in under the tier 2, committing it with a BKB. He'll turn over towards Saberlight, take out the Darks here. Dubu's brought back. TSM FTX, can they really punch back in this fight? Braille forward, he'll get caught by the Scalabus into the Cookie Tiger, locking him down. Dubu trying to heal up the puck, but Amar's in on top of him with the silence. Braille goes down, zip forward from BZM, they have the control on towards Dubu. Tomato plus the BKB, trying to get out, but the bash is there. Triple kill from Amar, zip over from BZM towards Moon. OG, they get the team white.
Whoa.
See the smoke here from TSM FTX. Another bad team fight could mean that we'll start seeing them drop in the Gs. We'll see them attempt to get in onto Seb, but Seb turns with the shackles. Saberlight jumps in and with the vacuum control on Yuragi, but the BKB's out from Yuragi. He'll look to try and run down Saberlight. Saberlight pops the BKB, but they're in on top of him and they take him out. Dubu's caught in the pit. 2 dead on TSM FTX.
Bryles is dead too.
Shackles there, locking down Moon. It's going to be 4 dead again on TSM FTX as OG overrun them. 9-1 and 5. It's just been the perfect hero each and every time, getting on top of Braille on Dubu. They just can't cast a single spell. Dubu, they'll try and head out, but immediately BZM's on top of him. Saberlight as well. He can't run. Moon will get in with the Doom, but the BKB's already out in Yuragi. There's going to be no chance of any follow-up damage to threaten this Monkey King. With how farm their cores are, the base dying in a matter of seconds. The mid is cleared up. They'll turn towards the top, take the tier 2. Braille has got the coil dropped down onto Seb. They can finish off the Wind Ranger, at least they can, but Amar and BZM will make sure they get the revenge here for Seb as they take out Braille. Moon, he'll attempt to run, hide up on the cliff, but they've got vision on him. He goes down, godlike for Amar. As the rest of OG, Yuragi working on this top lane, are down 34k. Let's see what they can do. Look at the jump in, the punch onto Yuragi. Let's see if they can burst through in the ones. The kiss is already coming out from the side. Yuragi is going to start healing up on the illusion. Turns with the boundless strike onto Dubu. Dubu falls to the kisses. Yuragi will continue working on the barracks.
They're way too far.
They'll take the nether ward out. Brawl will jump in with the BKB over towards Tiger, but there's the zip forward straight away on towards Saberlight. Buyback comes out. BZM has been caught. There's the jump. Moon will be able to get him with the stun. They've taken out BZM. They'll turn their attention over towards Yuragi. He's also surrounded by the Sprout. He goes down the once, but there's a dieback from Saberlight. We'll see with the remaining 3 members, they can take out Yuragi a second time, but no, the BKB's up. Amar and Yuragi get straight on top of Moon. They turn towards Tomato.
He is so dead.
But the bashes are there from Amar. Tomato feeling confident to trade back with Tiger.
Yeah, that might look like a bad trade for Moon. Like, effectively, he took like 300 damage and maybe dealt 100, but the thing is he ensured Saberlight, I think, 3 creeps.
And Tiger, he could be in trouble here. They're in on top of him with the silence. He'll pop the Fairy Fire, turn with the blast. Moon with a nice dodge there to protect him against the
Yuragi's in trouble
live.
perhaps.
So if Yuragi can run away from these 2.
It should be okay. Oh, he has the haste.
He's ready to run down Yuragi. Yuragi is into the mail, but they've got the detection. Dust is out. TPs are coming in, but the boundless strike lined up onto the 2 of them. They'll take out Yuragi. They'll look for Seb as well here. He's got a few leaps to play with, but the damage far too much surely as Braille burst through him. Double kill for Braille. An excellent move off the back of that haste.
With TA dead, I don't think she wants to re-TP up here, but let's see if that is the case. No, she's going to TP on the outpost, so... Oh, good arrow. Oh, wait, was that an arrow? No, he got clapped by the Ogre.
The Ogre's got him. We'll set up for the trap.
Oh my god, he's actually going to die from that?
The cookie is The neutrals getting a bit of revenge there against Braille, as Braille was taking quite a bit from OG's jungle, but the jungle fought back against him, sets up for Yuragi to get the kill on him and also to be able to chase down Moon.
Against one, the jungle just teaming up with OG to get a double kill for Yuragi there.
We'll see Braille is going to get straight back out on the map towards the bottom lane. Same time top, Saberlight, he's going to get Seb. He's able to run him down, and bottom they do manage to kill off Amar. Now down the mid. TSM FTX wanting to finish off this tower. Braille getting set up upon him. Amar's in with the Dragon Tail stun. Dubu fueling Braille back up to full HP, but it's a lot of damage coming out here. Braille, he'll go down. Yuragi takes him out. They'll turn over towards Moon as well. With the damage coming in, Moon is going to have no chance to jump. The Sunstrike gets set up straight on target. BZM takes him out. An OG with Amar around in the Dragon form, they can look to push down the tier 1 themselves.
So they're valuing that higher, and he's actually bypassing Deso entirely, which is interesting. He's just going to go AC instead.
Look at this, OG. Of course, with the Desto and the Meld, they can take Roshan down very, very quickly. It has been scanned out by TSM FTX. They're going to start making their way straight over to the side. Seb,
silence.
being a bit of a distraction. They'll lose Seb, but the space is still there for Yuragi to continue finishing the Roshan. Turn over towards Dubu. He gets burst through by the combo BZM. They need to get towards the pit soon if they want to try and stop it. Roshan getting very, very low. Moon will send out the Wukong's command, but Yuragi's already finished off Rosh. Picks up the Aegis. They turn with the stun over towards Sableye. Sunstrike comes in. Sableye dies to the hits of Yuragi. Yuragi is in trouble one time round here though as Moon bursts in with the Bounding Strike. We'll be back, of course, for a second round with the Aegis and BZM. He's already looking for the setup back onto Moon. Trap slow as well from Yuragi. They'll look to run down the Monkey King. Moon's up to the high ground, but the hits from Yuragi shred through him. As OG, they'll take the Roshan, they'll take the fight around it, Senior, but I'll wait until the spell comes out, just so he can look even more stylish with the escape, and he does, he's out of there. OG got the setup on the Night Stalker straight away with the kisses. The Boundless Strike does come down to put a stop to the ult, but the damage is already done. OG, they're going to try and push him for more. They'll focus down the Nether Ward. Dubu now hiding underneath the tower with Tomato. Amar, he's ready to try and hunt for more. He's looking for Tomato, wants to get the setup on the Wraith King. OG, they've got the full squad here for the fight. They get the stun opening onto Dubu, he goes down. The space created though for Tomato to at least get the blink off and get back to safety.
But they got a little bit extra map control. Oh, BZM. Good stun chain here, bottom lane.
Oh, he's in trouble. Has he got anywhere to play his way out of this? He'll turn with the Tornado, get himself out of the Wukongs, but the AoE damage coming out from Bryle takes him down. I think eyes on Dubu again now to make some great saves. He has the 4-staff done, so a way to try and break his cause out of the sort of Dragon Tail Sunstrike setup. Talking about that, Dubu will get hit by the two of them. As Dubu is going to fall low, Sableye going to try and jump in, but with the BKB up from Yuragi, Yuragi's ready to jump in on top towards Sableye. Sableye will get his way back up to the high ground, and Tomato and Bryle, they've stepped up, taken down Amar and Seb. Now they can try and look for Yuragi with the BKB on cooldown. Yuragi, he could be in trouble. Then with the dust out, Tomato's in with the stun. They'll try and cook him out towards the side. Good deafening blast from BZM. Pushes back the three of them. Ice Wall as well, trying to hold them out. Yuragi's able to blink up to the high ground and TP out. Yuragi will live. Tiger turning things around here with the kisses, but Tomato's made his way around over to the Snapfire, takes him out as well. Moon's starting to play around with BZM as BZM has to run back towards the base. He'll live, they won't look to chase. TSM FTX taking out the 3, they'll take out the tier 2 as well.
It's going to make OG's advances here a lot harder to pull off. Look at the drawing they're doing here on the minimap of where they want to smoke. Quite the path. All right, nobody cared about the drawing. They're going another way. Okay, well, straight on, arrow. Not going to connect.
Not going to connect. They still want to try and jump Amar. He's looking to get in, but Sableye reacts immediately with the BKB. They turn over towards Amar. Amar forced to safety for now. The kiss is coming in, but Moon, he's in with the silence. Puts a stop to the Tiger ultimate. BKB popped by Tomato. Is turning over towards BZM. There's Tiger going down. No buyback on him. Bryle from inside the pit doing the damage out towards both Amar and Seb as Yuragi's committing in, trying for the Roshan with this BKB. He'll push himself out to the side. Bryle getting bashed by the Roshan ever so low. A step out of the pit, gets slowed by the trap, but Bryle will live. Sableye, Tomato, they're back in on top of Amar. Amar goes down. Bryle did finally fall there. Too many tanky heroes with the AC aura.
You'd imagine TSM, I mean, they want to put their Aegis to use, right? So they can't wait for the next nighttime. So they're going to have to use it together with Dark Ascension. The good news is they can run Saberlight in super aggressively to try to force BKBs or key spells since he has the Aegis on him. All right, they're poking Tomato.
If they can take him down the once, Dubu healing him up. They'll pop the kisses. If they can get either of the two of them out of this, Dubu will fall. A little bit of a window now. 70 seconds, no Dubu. And Pugner, he's been providing some great saves. They try and jump into the high ground, but Seb immediately gets turned upon. Seb goes down. Deafening blast down. The Desto hits over towards the Monkey King as Moon will fall.
And now the Night Stalker ulti is going to run out. So this is actually a power play for OG.
They're going to try and go. Amar is in with the combo straight on towards the setup of Bryle. Bryle's able to buy time with the Yules up to into the sky. Yuragi is going to be ready for him as he comes down. The Tornado's there. Bryle taken out. They bring down the Lesh. Tomato standing his ground. Turns over towards the TA, but Yuragi's able to slide down to safety with the Hurricane Pike. He turns with a huge hit over towards Saberlight. And Saberlight down the ones. They've taken out Tomato. No ult for him as he'll go down on the respawn. Arrow from Seb perfectly lined up. OG. They clear up the 3 cores of TSM FTS.
Oh, this
another fight done.
Big pick BZM.
He's headed back to look towards him. Oh, he's got the Tornado ready. Teasing with Tomato. They're waiting for him to come towards the end of his TP. Jump forward from BZM. He wants to try and run Tomato down. Tomato, he's going to need backup ASAP from the rest of his team. Amar, he's turned up as well. Hex into the control. There's going to be 1 death on Tomato. He'll be back for round 2. Moon trying to help out here. He's out with the blink. Good blink off the back of the reincarnation as Tomato will manage to get himself out of there. Moon will die. The chase is not actually over there from OG. Amar, he's in on top of the two of them. They're on top of Bryle. Bryle forced over to the side. playing around with the mice, getting shoved all over the place with his 4-star, so he finally falls. Tomato's in on top of Seb. Seb taken out, double kill for Brawl. Brawl's still alive this time round. They'll keep him up. BZM trying to continue to chase, but the shard off the Lesh, holding him back with the stun. Uragi's in with the jump, he's on top of Brawl, but Saberlight's in as well. BKB popped by Uragi, he'll continue to commit. Tiger connects with the scatter blast slow. Saberlight trying to run, he's slowed down by the nullify, but he will live, and now it's time to re-engage. Turn over towards Tiger. TSM FTX turn, take out another, and they want to turn around and see if they can get Uragi as well. Saberlight popping the ultimate, but the Blink's already offering Uragi.
It's daytime in 5 seconds. OG would love to fight. I think TSM should perhaps take a little bit of a chiller here for 80
OG's going to
seconds.
try and force it.
Get the hell out of there.
They're well aware of the time of day that it's become. They've got the jump on Saberlight, opening up. Tomato gets in to cover him, turns with the stun on towards the Dragon. Another bit of buyback straight away from Tubu. Tomato trying to stay in on top of Amar, but Amar's able to kite him out to the side. Tomato, he'll turn over towards BZM instead. So they can bring down the Monkey King. Mumianda trying to run, but BZM commits, gets the kill. Double kill for him. They're completely on top of Uragi here. TSM FTX trying to kill this TA. Uragi still alive. 3-man cooking there for Tiger. Jumps back in, but the split up from Brawl. Catches the two, and then Brawl will fall. Moon, he brought back to re-enter the fight. Tubu with the life strain, trying to damage Amar, but he's still too tanky as the DK. Amar will be able to step away, steps out for 70. He's got no buyback available. OG continue to keep the fight going as Uragi. He's backing onto Tomato. Tomato getting low, reincarnations on cooldown. He's not going to have a second life. He goes down, cooking again for Tiger. Over towards Brawl. BZM, he's getting low, has to keep his distance away from the ledge. They'll be able to climb out. Nullify onto Brawl, takes him out of the use. Brawl's out for 2 minutes. Mumianda, pretty much the last one standing in this fight for TSM FTX. He'll try and live, but he cannot. Uragi, double kill for him. 4 dead on TSM FTX. They put multiple buybacks.
At the risk of losing his life, he will do so now.
If he can get a couple of creeps, he will have buyback Saberlight. He's 48 gold short of the buyback. So he's going to live long enough to get any money. Turning for 1 CS would do it. Okay, maybe another. 30 gold short of the buyback.
There's a courier.
That'll do it, okay. Oh, no, that still won't do it. He's still short of the gold.
He's more gold.
They're looking to end the game down the mid. We see as well Tomato, he's only 180 gold short of the buyback, but he is short of it. There's no chance of defending. OG, bottom lane, Seb. Dubu's very, very low here. I'm sort of baiting Seb to hunt around the tree line for him. He'll turn with the curse. Seb going to take quite a bit of damage from this one. Will live, and in fact, he's baited them in to maybe set up for something themselves. They turn with the shackle into the spear. The charges will be there for Tomato as he'll try and run away from this one, but Amar and Seb, they'll take him down. First blood for Amar. Top lane as well, TSM. To be careful here, Moon getting very low.
And this feels so good for Amar, right? He's gone triple Bracer, and he's laning against Wraith King as Mars. He's level 6, Tomato!
He's straight in for the kill, and Amar, he's able to walk in and take it. As it stands though, Tiger, the only one showing on the wave. Ideally, TSM FTX, they want to find Uragi. They may just have to settle for Tiger though. Saberlight reveals himself with stun opener. Take out the support, and with Brawl around, they'll get some damage done to the tower.
This is a high risk but high reward move from them.
They're bringing in Amar as well. He's TPing over, they're ready to try and get the action started. Saberlight's been ruptured, Arena's down, spear control. Saberlight, he's going to be going out for sure. Off to the side as well, Seb catching Moon with the shackle. As they take the kills and keep the tower alive. Another attempt at a kill whilst it's on cooldown. At least TSM FTX have to be careful how they go over to their half of the map. Moon tries for a TP out, but Amar ready and waiting with a spear. See in the mid as well, they're going to make quick moves over towards Tomato. He's shown himself in the mid, they'll take him out the once. See if they can set up to do it a second time. Silence does kick in on towards the Storm. Shackle will buy a little bit of time for them to close in. Zip forward, BZM closes the gap, the Arena's down. They'll trap Tomato, Tomato will fall.
It is huge for OG to know that Global Silence is on cooldown. Power shot on top, Silencer doesn't offer very much right now. It is one of the weaknesses of the hero you really need to find value out of Global, all right?
They know the importance of trying to make moves whilst the BKBs aren't done yet. They find Uragi. Good smoke up from TSM FTX.
Effectively, OG just bullying them here with 3, with Amar standing in front. This is almost impenetrable wall. They're going to try to force this BKB here.
Let's see what they can do. They get the stun to open things up. Into the Ray 5 blast as well. Amar getting low, but now the ink swells out. The Arena's down. He pops the BKB to remove the silence. Spear back onto Brawl. They take out the Lesh. Tomato also trapped in the arena. He's trying to run, but Uragi's going to sweep him from the side, get on top of the Wraith King, take him down the one. Saberlight's been ruptured. He's got to hold back. Tomato is going to try with the second light to fight, but BZM's in with the BKB. The Vortex pull back. Tomato taken out a second time. Double kill for Tiger. Moon, he has to come to an end with the kisses. He's got to try to escape with the pig pole, but he cannot run from this lineup. OG, they take out the 3 of them.
Oh, top lane Saberlight, BZM. He has Arcane Rune.
He's not getting out of this one. This is just going to be another one, surely. The Gale Force as well, blowing Saberlight back over towards Seb. Moon Meander. He'll get out of the Blood Bright, but he won't get away from these two. Vortex pull back, another kill for OG.
I guess BZM just feels so safe in this game that he doesn't need it. A lot of the time you want to put this on Storm because the second life with the full mana bar is just insane value. But it can also be nice on Bloodseeker for sure. Oh,
he's been found at the top. Let's see if there's any way of getting out of this one. There is, and Brawl goes down. Finally getting his BKB now that he's back in the base. Over in the mid, Amart, they just make it play so quickly here. He's going to look for the spear setup. Tomato does have backup of Moon. Any way they can save Tomato. Seb's coming in from the side as well. Gale Force making sure that Tomato, he cannot run back towards the safety of the rest of his teammates. They'll try and run off to the side, but BZM's going to be there ready and waiting for him. They take him down the one. Tamar in position to set up for a second time. Tomato, he's dead for sure. That's true.
That's pretty close. I'll take that.
Saberlight. And still, of course, yet to get that BKB picked up. It looks like he's going to... Oh, no, okay. BZM's ready to go back in. Not quite able to get the correct read on his position. He's still got some mana to play with. Instead, he's coming in from the side. They've got the shackles. Saberlight. There's no escape from it. Inside the base, Tomato just gets taken out. Amar and Yuragi diving the high ground, killing Tomato. They just can't even catch a break. They can't even get the opportunity to get these BKBs done.
The same's happening on OG's side. Now we've got a Lincoln Spear up on BZM, getting his level 20 talent after this wave. Just keeps the ball rolling. Yuragi also working on a Lincolns of his own against that Dragon Knight. Now Brawl's going to go in, but they have two dead heroes.
I mean, it's a good stun. All right, kisses. That's going to be a dead Yuragi. That's a huge kill for TSM FTX to get. The thing is, the rest of OG, they're ready to fight and take kills in return. Amar, he's taken out Bryle. They'll turn over towards Tuba. In fact, Amar, he's going in towards the tier 4, jumps in with the arena, catches Moon. As they may have lost their carry, but Yuragi knows he's not even needed. The rest of his team able to take a very, very favorable trade once again for the squad. Bottom lane, Saberlight. He's out of there, but Bryle, he's been found, tries to TP out, but Seb finds him with the shackle. Bryle down for 70, of course. Was spending up, so no chance for a buy, but we'll see over towards the mid. Yuragi's going to look for Moon, and he's going to catch him. The stun connects, Moon taken out.
All right, Amar's going to just run into
There's the chop. They'll get themselves on top of Tiger, immediately looking for the Grimstroke. They'll get him. Over to the side, though, Amar will drop the arena. Doesn't manage to catch anyone, though. Saberlight turns towards 7. Yuragi off the backlines. BZM will zip straight forward towards Dubu. The God's Review takes out the Silencer Spear as well, connecting onto Moon. 2 down. Yuragi, he's looking to clean up as well. Saberlight falls. Tomato goes down the one. See a buyback come out from Moon. Tomato's going to opt for the BKB TP out. Tried to toggle his way to safety, but he cannot survive. He goes down. Chased over towards Bryle. Moon with the scatter blast trying to push back OG, but the shackle connects. Triple kill for Yuragi. GG is called. OG, they'll take game 4 with that. The series instead, the championship title as well. 3-1 against TSM FTX. And we
wasn't even close after game 1. It just wasn't.
It really wasn't. OG just on another level in comparison to all the other teams here at the major. And again, just another sort of showing of it's these newer names that you've got to watch out for.